There we are. We are live once again, and we are playing The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, as you can see. And where were we last time on Dragon Ball Z? Quests. Knocking out low-level quests. That's where we were. All right. And discovering that 3 out of 4 of the tree stumps that I see in this town have stuff inside them. There's an axe inside this one. There's like in this one. Look at this. There's money in a chalice. Can't even. All right, you know what? I'll just fly and then reload to get my mana back. This is ridiculous. Like, what is going on here? Like, I don't know if there's like something I need to be, like a quest I haven't taken or something. Okay. Do. So the mystery of the tax man has been solved. It was the widow of the, well, they weren't married, but she did give him a ring. Of the tax man is in there.
Go ahead.
Like, it's pretty much a open and shut case that this man murdered the tax man because he's just greedy and wants a lot of money. I'm gonna check this place occasionally and see when he despawns if all this stuff becomes black. I'm curious because everything in here counts as stolen, but he's dead. Should it really count as stolen? How can it be the property of a dead man? Does he have family or something? Anyways, that man,
Haven't I heard of you?
he accused the tax man of skimming off the top and overcharging people for taxes. Meanwhile, the guy's girlfriend was one of the highest people, like the third or fourth highest charged person in the town. So, I mean, that's kind of weird. I want to think that he would be doing that kind of thing. And on top of that, he was like, yeah, plus he was like flaunting his wealth and his fancy new jewelry and stuff. But meanwhile, the jewelry was purchased by her for him. So yeah. That guy was definitely a monster. Not only was murder a little extreme for the supposed crime he was saying he was a victim of, but he wasn't even a victim of that crime.
You and I are about to become very close.
It seems to me that he's a hidden wealth kind of person, by the way. Because you look in his shack and he has like a really fancy, expensive book, things like that. Fancy, big old fancy chest and things like that. Meanwhile, we go into like his neighbor's hut right here, and we got a sack on the ground and some boxes, and that's it. Like some wicker baskets and a bottle or so, a jug and some Yeah, like look, this is nothing.
Haven't I?
Let's see. How about, oh, everybody else's shacks are locked. I don't remember that. But then you come in here and look how big his shack is. He got a nice, look at his fancy ass lamp instead of a just traditional lamp. What is this? Why does he have two different lamps? He got a fancy one over here. Same quality of plates and utensils and stuff. But what's up with this big old fancy book under here? 150K? What's up with this big ass fancy chest over here? What's inside that? What you? Nah, I don't trust this guy. I think he has some hidden wealth. Oh, you never made the connection of him saying he flaunted his jewelry and the fact that it was a gift from, yeah. Yep, that was one of his big hang-ups. He's like, he's taxing us, taking so much money from taxing us. He's there flaunting all his fancy new jewelry and buying all this stuff, and it's like, or something like that. And it was then you go to her and she's like, yeah, like if you can find that ring, I gifted it to him. I loved him, like he was a super gentle person, and like the closest he ever got to mad at somebody was when he was not even really mad at this guy. He was just being, or no, he was just being stern with him or something. I can't remember. It was something like that. So yeah, that guy, in spite of when we looked online, we saw like somebody try to make some kind of breakdown of the cumulative wealth of all the citizens in the tax documents.
All right then, I'm listening.
Where they sold all of the goods of the person that that person had to a vendor to estimate the value of their goods or some shit like that. And they were like saying, oh well, this person's taxed at a higher rate of this person's taxed. Man, the developers didn't care about that shit. The signal the developers gave was the fact that he was mad because he was being taxed more and than like his neighbor, but meanwhile he looks richer than his neighbor. I mean, if you got more money, you're gonna end up paying more in taxes. It's just how it works. And then he's bitching about the tax man having jewelry and shit. They locked this, didn't they? I can still come in from this side. It's locked. Why is it like that? They didn't want me coming back out to this boat, man, before I left. Because it's a one-way lock. Like, the outside is not locked. It's like, hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Wait, what? Why can't I leave now? Oh, no! And look at the platter. Look at that nice-looking platter you got there. Hey, Soren.
All right, I'm listening.
I see. Hello.
What was I doing? Oh yes, I finished the taxman thingy. All right, journal, quests. We also finished the serial killer quest. So I'm thinking about quests as I got them. This is probably DLC based on what I've been told. When in Sauron, I spoke to blah blah blah. She told me of a madman on a hill nearby. She thinks the man is dangerous, although he hasn't harmed anyone yet. Sauron? Where the hell is even, like, I don't even know where the hell Saran is. When did I end up in Saran? Oh, okay, I remember now. Okay. I heard a rumor that Balin Androan is having a rough time with his business. The trader in their Doran district city. So this is in Vivek. I think this is probably in Vivek. Bad actor. A rumor in Vivek that Foreign Quarter has been having problems with annoying street vendors selling things outside his shop. Weird. Look, I'm not solving every damn problem in Vivek today. I did a lot of stuff in Vivek recently. I kind of want to do something somewhere else. Tells me that he's been robbed a couple of Ashlander. Oh, the Guarhide quest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill those guys. Edwina heard that the miners in Nisa's egg mine broke into the unplunder. Okay. I hear that the Balmira magistrate Nolas Balmora. That's close. Is on the take, but he has important friends who can protect him. The Legion champion, Loris Lauriel Harhal in Fort Mana, has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but it's not clear how he can deal with the situation. There's a rumor that the Legion champion, blah 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 blah, over in the fort to talk about unspecified subject. All right. She is not a necromancer, supposedly. A ghost is haunting the south turret based in the gateway in... I don't know where the gateway in is. Oh wait, have we not turned in this quest yet? Oh, wait, hold on.
Keep moving.
Why is that still there? I guess we didn't get our quest reward. I think someone mentioned that yesterday too, about getting the quest reward, and I totally didn't do it still. I ended up ending the stream without ever getting it. Yo, what's up? I found the murder of the tax man. He's been dealt with.
Seek an audience with...
I heard you had been asking around about his murder. I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward. Good to see there are still some citizens who understand their loyalty to our emperor.
I don't know what all this loyalty, but I do believe in law and order. You can't just go around murdering people randomly, bro.
Quite a shame. He was a good man and a loyal servant to the emperor.
Like, is my character a loyal servant to an emperor? All I know is I woke up on a boat in a place where they're like, oh, Khajiit, why aren't you even a slave right now, bro? Like, wait, what? Spy Master quest. I've heard rumors of an island north of Ardenfell. I think this is DLC sounding. And then the Nazi Special Front. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Wait, I had another idea. What was my other idea? Damn. I want to investigate her necromancies.
Yes, Khajiit?
But I just remembered something else. I just remembered that I remembered something else, I should say, that I wanted to do. The blades are the Emperor's lackeys. I mean, I'm being like working for the guy and being loyal to the guy are two different things.
Hello, Outlander.
I didn't swear any oaths.
Wouldn't take too much. That's unusual.
I got, oh wait, it was over here. I got off the boat and they were like, deliver this letter. And then I delivered the letter and they're like, all right, you're a Blades member now. Start doing these things. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess, why not? But I do things for everybody. I'm kind of weak-minded like that. I just walk around the place and they're like, hello, no one in this world can help me but you. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll help you. They're like, it's totally not a trap. I'd like you to go into that little alcove there where you would be trapped, but it's not a trap, and go under that water and get that ring for me that I totally wouldn't be able to get myself. Don't pay any attention to my half invisible friend over there hiding behind the tree getting ready to ambush you. I'm like, okay, no problem, I'll go in the water for you.
What is this regarding?
This guy, remember? We ignored this guy. He had a quest for us, but I was like, man, I'm too weak for combat, because it was like a combat quest. But now I remember, and I've returned.
Your timing is excellent. I am looking for someone to lead a band of adventurers to Firemoth Fort. The Empire is the greatest achievement of Tamrielic civilization. This melting pot of contrasting cultures is held together by a strong, hereditary emperor and bureaucracy, by the rule of law, by a powerful professional army, and by religious tolerance. Education and wealth is broadly distributed through all social classes where imperial culture has flourished. Many citizens are literate and protected under imperial law.
But here's the thing, I don't know where my character's from. I don't know anything about the Emperor. I mean, I would say, oh, I never met the guy, but it's worse than never met the guy. It's like I don't even know anything about him.
Your timing is excellent. I am looking for someone to lead a band of adventurers to Firemoth.
All right, so we have our save.
Your timing is excellent. This imperial fort offshore to the west was captured years ago by the undead horde of Grurn, who literally marched out of the ocean and overran the garrison there. The survivors were forced to leave behind the ward of Akavir, and I'm looking for someone to lead a group to retrieve it. Are you up for it?
Sure.
Excellent. Head out back to the dock. You'll meet your crew there. Talk to the boat captain about the trip to Firemoth. May the divines go with you and with our blessings.
Think this is a DLC quest?
It is imperative that you return the ward of Akavir to me. We must avenge our humiliating defeat there. It's an enchanted shield made from the skin of a dragon.
Speaking of shields,
the legions hold this priceless artifact in high regard. It must be retrieved from Firemoth Fort if we are to preserve our honor.
all right, well, you wait right there. Speaking of shield, I just realized I have to if I'm going on some big boat journey where I'll be getting a bunch of loot. It is DLC. Is it like late game, mid game DLC? You think it'll be a bit much for me? I mean, I could have got that quest at the very beginning of the game. So I just assumed it was like likely a beginning of the game quest. I don't think so. You think it's part of Morrowind? I don't think it is. Or else I was lied to about this quest, about the mods I installed. What's the name of the quest? Siege of Firemouth. I do not think this is a mod. Siege of Firemouth. It does say it's a plugin. Let's see, maybe it's cut content or something. I don't even remember it saying they were adding cut content to the mod. It is available on the GOG Game of the Year edition, so it comes part of the Game of the Year edition for GOG. It is an official plugin. This is a list of official plugins released by Bethesda exclusively for PC. This is a piece. This is a Bethesda thing specifically. Official summary. I don't want to read that. Morrowind release date. Okay, so Morrowind released in May 1st, 2002, and this was released for Morrowind in September 2002. So I'm assuming that it's part of the Game of the Year stuff. I'm guessing it's gonna be here. These little things, islands here. Let's see. Who made the Siege of Firemouth? What do we got? The Siege of Firemouth was developed by Bethesda Studios. It's an official thing for the game. I'm about to say, I was like, I don't feel like this is a mod. This isn't just part of OpenMW, it's like an official thing for the game. Ah, I see. So here's what they did. This was released as a showcase to what modders can do for the game, apparently. So it says it was designed as a showcase for what the game's construction check could do, and places you on an island. Okay, we're gonna not read beyond that because it's getting descriptive. Since its release, the combat it does call it a mod at the same time, but it's a Bethesda mod. A combat-heavy nature of the mod has inspired the community to create several notable overhauls and expansions. Yeah, the original Siege of Firemouth quest was by Bethesda. What games, what official releases of the game is it included in, if any? Because I want to see if like you have to use mods to unlock it or something. Oh, it says that Siege of Firemouth is officially only included base game in the GOG Elder Scrolls Definitive, I mean, but Game of the Year edition. The plugin is completely missing from most other retail versions of the game. Of course, the original Xbox version of the game did not support any plugins whatsoever. The original PC version and the original PC Game of the Year physical editions only bundled the base game and two major expansions, Tribunal and Blood Moon. And the Steam digital release did not include it. That's weird that they, so I guess what they did was they oh, that's weird. So here's what I think. So wait, like, so how were players originally, let's see if this confirms my theory, supposed to have gotten it if Bethesda never included it in anything until GOG. Here it is. Players were originally supposed to get the Siege of Firemoth by downloading it directly from the official Elder Scrolls website. So basically what happened was they were like, yo, look, it's pretty easy to mod our game and do cool stuff. Here's an example of a mod that we made, which to me feels more like this is cut out of the base game and put in the game, but you can put it in the game as a mod. In the early 2000s, Bethesda hosted a dedicated Morrowind expansion and plugins page. Really? They had eight official free mini mods. They use the mods as marketing tools to keep their players engaged in major expansion releases. Manual directory drag or lock. Because modern mod managers did not exist, the installation process was entirely manual. Players would unzip the file, they would manually drag the ESP file along with the corresponding folders into custom texture icon meshes around blah 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 directory. They checked the mods box in the game launcher before booting the game. There was a mods box too? I don't know, that sounds weird. The abandonment, here we go. When Bethesda redesigned the website years later, they completely scrubbed the old Morrowind download pages because they never integrated the files into the physical game of the year retail discs in the Steam edition migration. The plugin became abandonware for years. The gaming community had preserved the original files on site, like the Internet Archive, and the UESP wiki until GOG finally packed them in natively. If you want to track down the original files today, okay, yeah, no. All right, let's see. Is this? Is this the official page? Is this what it looked like? I don't know what. Morrowind official plugins. Bethesda Works. The latter were originally downloaded from before the page's removal. So yeah, this is just an archive of the things, not the official page. But here's the plugins that Bethesda themselves created. Siege of Firemoth being the big boy one, I guess, at the very end. Le Femme armor. totally tailored for the ladies. Adamantine armor. Yeah, so that adamantine armor, guys, that wasn't just DLC. Apparently that was specifically Morrowind Bethesda mod DLC. Like, they made it themselves, but you were supposed to install it as a mod. So this content here is included as part of the vanilla, I Heart Vanilla, and I kind of understand why it would be, because in 2002, September 13th, the player would have had the ability to just install the game and then be like, oh hey, there's apparently 8 Morrowind official patches from Bethesda. I mean, calling it even like yeah, but I feel like people would think of these as official patches. Entertainers. Bitter Coast Sounds. Oh, wildlife and stuff, I guess. Area effect arrows. Helm of Tohan. An adamantine helm. Master index. The Lefem armor, yeah. Can we get like what the, is there a way to see what the official webpage looked like? It probably won't. Yeah, this is, yeah, I can't see how the official page looked. So I understand them putting it in there. I still feel like, as far as like for the I Heart Vanilla mod pack, that should be like a toggle. They should mention that. They're like, some of these are mods that were not included in the base game, but the mods were made by Bethesda with the intention of players downloading them and installing them themselves. And then then you decide if you want to use them or not. I feel like that's how that should have went down. So I have like a shield too, like a heavy ass shield called the Veloth Tower Shield. I don't even remember where I got this. Find out where we got this. Because it sounds like something I want to keep just in case. Oh, I think it was in that underwater area, because it says Vivek Foreign Quarters. I think it was in that underwater area where we swam. But there's no actual description of, so I don't think it's that important. All right. Morrowind. I feel like I've heard that name before though. So let's type in the name Veloth. Oh wait, hold on. Huh? Nothing. I feel like I've heard the name of the game before though. Oh, Veloth was some sort of prophet or something in the game's past, or saint. Wait, so saint, hold on, that might be what's going on. Topics. So we have a Saint's shield. I don't think we should sell this. Saint Veloth taught the difference between the good and bad Daedra and one aid of the good Daedra for his people while teaching how to deal with the bad Daedra. Isn't this some sort of holy relic? Run out of space, man. Screw it, I'm selling it. Alright, let's see. Go away. Close. Close. There we go. All right, cool. We're set. Can I? Feel like I have too much stuff on me to beyond the. I feel like I have too much stuff on me beyond these two weapons too. I need to like definitely do some inventory management. I don't even know if I want to go to the island now that I know it's yeah, in fact I don't. I've decided I don't want to do that right now. Another time. Oh wait, I know what I can do. This will help me. Because the game doesn't have level scaling, right? Recommended level. People say to go around 15 to 30. So we'll go in a couple of levels. We'll go around level 13 to 15 or something like that. Especially because I'm thinking about bumping up the game's difficulty anyways, so going a little early is fine.
All right then, I'm
But
listening.
being 1/3 of the maximum level recommended is probably pretty aggressively low. I feel like if I was to go, I would need to bring a massive supply of magicka potions and stuff. Oh, my inventory is still not sorted because I reloaded. It wasn't even sorted before I reloaded, really. Let's get those things down there. They draw my eye every damn time. Come on, come out of the water, you dirty rat. Thank you. I need to start checking places, by the way. I know that was part of this, but I need less weight. I got too much weight. I'm carrying too much stuff. There's too much stuff in my base. Feel like I'm gonna have to do another alchemy level soon. I can just keep putting stuff in there. How heavy was those other thing I was trying to put in there? Finally. Alright, it's full now. What? How heavy are these? Uh-oh. This isn't good, guys. Oh, lordy. Oh, hell. Okay, number one priority now needs to be tracking down a new base. Can I sell the tax record? I don't feel like I need it anymore. Let me check something out. All right. So when that guy's body in there despawns, I'm hoping that everything in there becomes like unowned. And if that happens, then I think that I'll use that as a secondary storage spot in this town.
An honor, to be sure.
I'm listening.
Man had all my moon
Welcome
sugar
to
there. I didn't
Aryl's
even
Trade
notice.
House. I barter for goods or coin.
Why are you so
I also
loud?
have
Stop
a
it.
small
Stop being
selection
so
of
loud.
spells for sale. No credit. You want a
There you
little
go.
advice?
Volume's down.
That's free. That's all.
33?
That's
That's pretty good.
Would you like to hear about our most popular potions?
I feel
Our
like I can
most
make myself a
popular
little lighter, but I
scrolls?
feel like that's good enough. I remember I was talking about in Balmoral there was like all those boxes as well. Or is it another town like Balmoral? I don't remember. But there was all those boxes that are marked black and around town. I I need to see if those things reset or what. Steel Viper. You're going in the garbage. It's 120 weight. There's no way I can fit that inside there, so that's just gonna be on the ground. And the same with the 90 something weight hammer. I just don't have the inventory space for such ridiculously heavy objects. So I've been everywhere in this town except for locked places. Maybe there's back taxes or something.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale.
Yeah, that
No
actually
credit.
kind of makes sense.
You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls?
Because she was saying he was getting in like an argument about him not paying enough, or not paying, or something like that. So before we leave, let's do a final check on that house. See if the guy's despawned yet. Oh. Everything is still red. So to my understanding, if I put something inside of a chest that is marked as marked as owned by a specific character, it's immediately anything put in the chest is marked as owned by that character. And therefore, if I remove it, it will forever be marked as a stolen item. And if I get in trouble for anything, it'll be stolen from me. So...
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner. You can read, can't you? Well, read some books. That's what they write them for. Got all the damn advice anyone could want in them. Buy them, read them, sell them back. Most folks don't mind.
Who told you I
take
could
a peek
read?
at what books they got.
Who told you
Proud
this
of being
thing?
book-learned. Of course, if the flaw is selling books, he wants you to buy them, then read them. It stands to reason.
Oh, how you
Make a
are in
special
Soren,
trip
by the
just
way. I don't
for
think I said hi to you
Same
guys,
low price.
or daily when
There's
you guys
someone
came
watching
in.
me. I can tell. Good day, Outlander.
My
I'm the
skooma!
caravan.
I mean, my moon sugar. Thank you for reminding me, daily. Ow. I left my moon sugar sitting there because that guy's a bigot.
Haven't I heard of you?
Honor to be sure.
I'm watching you. Now, once we drop off the moon sugar, then we'll continue our adventures. At some point, I'm gonna learn the skooma recipe, surely. Like, I don't think they let you craft skooma in Skyrim. I don't even remember anything about Oblivion and skooma, but I'm sure they'll let you craft it in Elder Scrolls Morrowind. I just have this feeling. Especially since they have like skooma pipes, which I hadn't seen. Also, what's that name again? Sias. I gotta remember that. Like, I've been keeping this on me because I think it's like a bad pipe that killed somebody. Wait, I think I keep my moon sugar in here. Hopefully I have room for it. I did, and this isn't where I keep it. It's fine. It's split up a few places. It'll be cool. Now, to to Balmora. This town is a bust. Though I'm gonna great googly moogly it and see, not the town, but see the game and see about just storing stuff in public boxes and seeing how that works out.
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Satan.
Why walk when you can ride?
But I am going to... That's a temple. Is there like a mayor or something of the town? A manor. Manor sounds rich. Here we go, another one. Consul. Here we go. Halalu Council Manor. Surely they seem like a mayor place. Hold on, before we check that. We have the temple. That's another possibility. These are all houses, club, house. See, the Pillow Lady has like, maybe I can buy the Pillow Lady's house. I feel like if I could, though, she would have like offered it to me when I first helped her. We're gonna check the Halalu Manor and the temple to start off with.
So, where are you from?
Huh? We got about more Traveling Manor, Manor. So this is the rich people place then, maybe, if they're calling them manors. I just noticed these are all manors, except for the guard towers blocking off the manor. So I'm basically in the Skyrim. What was the upper part of that town called? This is the rich people town. Like, this is the lower poor people town, and then this is the rich people part of the town. This is the exact same as the white one. Oh, that's not it. There we go.
What is this about?
It's about property.
I am Neleno Dorvain. I keep business going here in Balmora while the Hlalu counselors are away, which is most of the time.
Speak up. I got excited when I saw house.
If you want to talk business, you've come to the right place. Do you want to join House Hlalu? He is the local factor of the East Empire Company. He's usually an Ebonheart. He can be very eccentric at times, but his weaknesses allow him to be manipulated. He lives in the Hlalu Plaza in Vivek. I think he lives somewhere in Vivek. Ebonheart is south of Pelagiad, between Vivek and Sedanin. Take the road south to Pelagiad, then continue the road towards Vivek. Keep an eye on the signposts, and you shouldn't have any trouble reaching Ebonheart. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlalu. It lists the current Hlalu counselors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration. The one you should speak with is Crassius Curio. His manor is in the Hlalu Plaza in Vivek. Of the Hlalu counselors, he is one most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be.
What? What the hell's going on right now?
Yes, Khajiit? What do you want?
Concealment, burden, drain, chameleon, reflect, absorb. I need to think more about that. Wild exhaustion, wild reflect.
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. What can I do for you? Greetings, citizen. I'm Danar Delomo. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you?
So I think I just found the equivalent of the Mages Guild.
I'm willing to share my insight. You're a new face. So what can I tell you about Balmora? I like to swap the latest rumors when there's something juicy enough to gossip about. Hello, friend. I'm Mervs Uvain. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. I'll try anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too.
94? The hell's in that chest?
How can I? Greetings, citizen. I'm Falval Aranim. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you?
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
The hell? I'd like to ask why there's a random lady in a room with nothing in it but a fucking chair and rugs.
How can I be of service to you?
That was weird. I don't think there's anyone in charge of this town. I don't think it works like that.
Do you have something to say, Khajiit?
Alright, here, let me look. Morrowind. How does house storage work? In Morrowind, house storage relies on a unique system. Items do not despawn, but using owned containers or the wrong house can get loot flagged as stolen. To store items safely, use empty containers in abandoned buildings, utilizing persistent corpses, or progressing through Great House faction quests. Alright. Avoid respawning chests, no despawn timers, the stolen item trap, dead bodies. Alright. Dead bodies despawn, but it said there's persistent corpses. Alright. Permanent player strongholds. The great houses. You can build stronghold for House Hlalu, Redoran, or Talalani. Well, that means I need to join Redoran right away. I was waiting because I felt like I was leaning towards Redoran the whole game, but I'm running out of time. Official DLC houses. If you have the Blood Moon Tribunal expansion, you can earn high-end player housing in places like Raven Rock. I can earn, but that's so far away. I need storage now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Abandoned house. We're gonna check every unlocked house in This is not abandoned. There's people. Alright, are these both the same thing? Yes. Okay. That's a guild. Alright. Let's go in a circle to the expensive houses first. Which we're here. Not abandoned. Wait. It's locked, but it's not red. This is something I've been meaning to look up for a long time, but I haven't done it. How would I phrase it? Is it a crime to unlock doors and chests that are not red? It says yes. But then it goes on to contradict itself. Yes, it is only a crime to unlock or attempt to unlock doors or chests that are owned by someone else. Unowned, unassigned locks can be picked or opened with magic freely regardless of who's watching. Understanding how property and trespassing works will help you avoid getting a bounty. Owned versus unowned. If a door, container, or an NPC attempting to be picked or cast open spell is an offense. If no one owner is assigned, it is perfectly legal. Picking an owned lock is only a crime if you are seen doing by an NPC or guard. Color indicator. While the game does not explicitly color code locks as red, as do some mods do. Oh, so my mod is doing that. The rule of thumb is that if an item inside a house or shop belongs to an owner, attempting to lock the site or bounty traps, untrapped, or attempting to disarm a trap carries the same consequences as picking a locks. You can check ownership. Okay, TFH. I don't know what that actually is an abbreviation of. We'll give it a shot though. Because I want to check. I assume now that the black and white stuff is a mod. I thought that was just part of the base game. So, okay. TFH. Full help on. I don't see any difference. Hold on. I know what to do. Let's go inside.
There's someone watching me.
And look at
Outlander.
Rank Oathman. Owned faction. Great House Halalu. Okay. So that does mean that black things are things that are not owned. Wait, did we check this one already? Yes, there was someone in here. Well, I should say not just not owned, but not illegal. Okay. So can I turn this off too? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm still a little paranoid, but okay. All this stuff. This would have been great. Look at all this storage. No one's home. Oh, hello. I think I stumbled into a quest. Well, who the hell owns this? I need to know this. Is this the dead guy? Rollin Halalo. How can dead people own things? Come on, bro. This would have been perfect. But how can you use the house if all the stuff is, everything you put in here is going to be classified as stolen? Like maybe his body's persistent? It said there were persistent bodies. Wait, the tax man. Well, maybe the tax man's body won't ever disappear. That could be my storage. That's pretty close to the town I already store most of my stuff in. I guess we could check this guy too. Bodies would have unlimited storage, right? Because like I have unlimited storage on my body. I just can't move. Rollin Halalo. Control F quest. Bro, this guy was level 19. Why would they make a dead NPC level 19? If I resurrect him with console commands and attack him, he would whoop my ass. Ah. So he's a House Halalu person. And if you join House Halalu, this will be part of your quest to solve this murder. It does say right here though, it says that his body is the ultimate container since his carry weight is infinite and it never disappears. What about the tax collector though? Can I do the same with the tax collector? Because I think I'd probably rather use him. Morrowind tax collector. I don't remember what his name was. Is blah blah blah's body permanent? The body of the tax collector is a permanent corpse in Morrowind. His corpse never despawns. Make a staple landmark northwest storage utility. Because it does not disappear or reset, players often use his body as permanent limitless storage. Well, there we go. If you're playing a modded version, be aware popular randomizer mods change his body's specific location or hide further in the grass. There is a list of them in UESP. A list of what? Permanent bodies? let's see. You can use them as a dimensionless container to store your belongings. Says Rollin Lalu is a much better corpse though because of his central location. This guy's good too. I mean, it's a little bit more off the beaten path, but not too far. He's right next to one of my favorite vendors. And I can just take one Sylph Strider and get to Balmora. Wait, what? He is in your house. Can you move bodies? Like, people are saying they have the bodies in their house. I don't know what that means. Maybe they're using console commands. Yeah, we're just using him. The house search is over. The house search. Thank you for helping me find my house, Raylan Lalu. No, you can't move them. All right, so here's how it's gonna go. Out of a sense of paranoia, I am not going to start storing stuff on him just yet. I'm going to start my next quest.
Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's
A resurrection
caravan.
spell would break
Tell
the
me your
game so
destination,
much.
and I'll tell you if I can help you.
There is a resurrection spell in Skyrim. Let's see if there is a Morrowind. Morrowind. Spell to resurrect. Not spell, but console command to resurrect NPC. Alright, so here we go. This will give more time for that other body to reset anyways. So this guy's probably unarmed. I don't know if he has any magic on him, but him being level 19 or whatever he was means he should still be like ridiculous. Though resurrecting him might reset his stats or something too. I don't know how it works. Okay. Oh. Hello? Whoa, did he just die instantly? There he is right there. Hello, my friend. How are you? And he's dead. What? Maybe his hit points are set to permanently be 0. So I would have to like resurrect him and set his hit points or something. That's funny as shit. It's like... He's alive! How are you? And he's dead. Hey, hold on. Let me start some shit with another person. Oh, this guy's got a lot of health. Oh no, he's fine. He still has a lot of health. All right.
You may speak.
How's it going, buddy?
A visitor and an outlander too. What brings you to Nirana Manor?
So yeah, it's just that I guess people who are permanently dead or people who are set to be dead are just permanently dead or something. I feel like I don't even want to like go in that house. We'll go there another time. Let's just leave and head to the other body. But that is funny that you can resurrect someone. Like in Skyrim, I don't think it works that way. In Skyrim, if you resurrect a person who was created to be a dead person, they just are alive. At least that's what I feel like I remember happening.
What good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me your destination and I'll tell you if I can help you.
Why walk when you can ride?
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
So I'm gonna be checking this house all the time until this guy's body is gone. Once his body's gone, I want a little bit more time, like maybe one full day to pass in game. And if that body over here is still here, then that... Oh, hello? Somebody wants to go? I think there was a fish in there that wanted to fight me. Oh, where's the body? Is it one further? Yeah, there it is. It's a little far from town, but not too much. So I feel like I would just mark a rune right here. Mark a rune right here. Where I can just barely touch him. And then pop him open. And throw all my crap on him that I can't sell right away. I'm going to have to deal with the occasional rat, but like, whatever. It's just a dirty rat. What's it going to do, right? Kill my brother or something? I wonder if people understand even a quarter of this shit I say. Anyways. I was thinking, you know what? Yeah, I was thinking on these quests here. Look how few quests I have left. I was thinking pretty heavily for a while now about a quest I got pretty early on about someone definitely not being a necromancer. I've had 0 leads other than one thing. And I have a certain spell now that I think might help with that.
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Satan.
We make a special trip just for you. Same local.
too many elves might be seen.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
The only two chests in this house. The only chests in this house, I should say, that are property
To what do I owe this treasure?
outside. Everything else I can just take and interact with. They're all black. Hers are locked and red. How about even the desk up here? I feel like was like that, right? Ah, here we go. We have one other. Someone who's not trusted by my Khajiit friend. So, my assumption is that that chest up there is hers, that vendor lady. And then these chests here are hers.
What? Are you deaf? No interruptions. I can't think.
But she's a vendor, but she has two chests. And when I speak with her, supposedly, she's for sure, definitely, most definitely not a necromancer, and that gave me a quest.
Are you deaf? No interruptions. I can't think. No, of course not. I can't teach you spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer.
Yeah, but the thing is I really want to learn necromancy, and are you telling the truth? Okay, so I am hidden now. And now I'm not invisible and I'm not hidden. Oh, am I floating? The hell?
Where is this?
I'm floating. What? Oh, yeah, look at that. I teleport down and I teleport up. Oh, I'm invisible. Shit, I'm not hidden. What about the chameleon spell? Where is... All right, let's just type it in then. There it is. 40%, 80% for free. That's what I'm talking about. What is this? A necklace of 80%? Yo, I'm hidden. Okay. Here we go, boys. Don't I have scrolls? Open. Ancestors of the Dunmere, Darkest of the Darkness, Sharn's Legion of the Dead, Vampires of the... Does this mean anything? I mean, these are like undead-ish sounding books. They go, oh, we're gonna have you fail 100 times, even though it's a 50 greater than a 50-50. Like, yeah, I know you're cheating, bro. Ugh, did I drink the wrong potion or something? What are the casting chance of this fucking spell? 55 and it's failed like 7 times in a row. 8. Fucking cheating game. So yeah, this is her potion vendor. This is her guild inventory. Charles Legion of the Dead. I've already read The Darkest Darkness. I don't know about Ancestors of the Dunmere. These are all books about the undead, except for maybe The Darkest of Darkness. This is dark. No, we read that was undeady too, right? Is that enough for us to talk to her about it?
What? Are you deaf? No interrupt? No, of course not. I can't teach you spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer.
Shargra Mazak's personal copy, Legions of the Dead. Undead commonly occur in 3 basic types: spirit, flesh, and fleshless. Spirit revenants, like the ancestor ghost, wraiths, and dwarven ghosts, can only be harmed by weapons that are enchanted or made of refined substances such as silver. Ancestor ghost, the most common spirit revenant, are harmless apart from the minor curses they lay upon their victims. Wraiths are similar to ghosts, but they are capable of inflicting wounds on the careless explorers. Dwarven ghosts are more dangerous still, but they generally appear only in dwarven ruins. Flesh revenants, or zombies as they are often called in the West, are known as bone walkers in Morrowind. Magic preserves the bone walker's flesh remains along with the bones and spirit. Bone walkers are readily identified by the sharp protuberances of the bone and metal employed in the ritual that bind them to the plane. All bone walkers are malevolent and dangerous, but the great bone walkers are far worse than the more common lesser bone walkers. Thankfully, normal weapons harm bone walkers. If me looting this and talking to her doesn't have an effect, then I don't know what would. It is difficult to generalize about flesh revenants and skeletons. The agility and fighting ability of the animated remains may depend on the abilities of the revenant's former life, and may therefore be weak or strong, or more or less capable with weapons and shields. Fortunately, enchanted weapons are not needed to destroy skeletons. An exception is the Bone Lord, a peculiar form of revenant that seems to derive its power from its spirit energies, more from the spirit energies than the substance of its skeleton remains. Bone Lords are very powerful and very dangerous. Normal weapons do not affect them. Vampires were believed to be extinct in Morrowind for centuries. Dunmere culture has a special hatred for vampires, and in early times the ordinators of blah 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 hunted them to extinction. In recent years, however, vampires have often begun to sneak into Morrowind, or long dormant ones have been awakened. Vampires vary in their substance and power according to their age and accumulated lore, but even the weakest vampire is immeasurably stronger than other undead. Note, ash vampires are not vampires and are not undead. Ash vampires are extremely dangerous. While their spirit and substance may indeed be preserved by some magical process, the holy warriors of the Tribunal Temple report that spell effects known to affect the undead have no effect on ash vampires. Okay. That seems like the most incriminating
What?
book.
Are you deaf? No interruptions, I can't think. Where did you get that? That's my copy of Legions of the Dead. Oh, all right, I'm a necromancer. Look, I'll teach you a spell, but you'll have to keep your mouth shut about this. I can teach you the Summon Ancestral Ghost spell, or, if you prefer, I can teach you Summon Skeletal Minion.
Aren't these basic bitch spells? Is this my reward? I don't even care to do this. I'm looking this up. Morrowind. Not a necromancer. I thought I was gonna learn real necromancy. I already know those spells, don't I? Yep, it is specifically Legions of the Dead. That was the only unique book in there I saw. All the other books I read. Only Sharn's copy can be used to complete the quest. She cannot be blackmailed with other copies. Oh, so there are other copies of that book. Interesting. Sharn typically stays in the corner by the shelves, looking in the direction of the chest, making it difficult to pick the lock on notice. Approaching her will stay close to the wall. When she greets you, she will turn and face in your direction and look away from the chest. One easy way to obtain the book is to glitch through the wall, position yourself between the chest and the shelves next to it, and jump onto the shelves. Jump in quick succession towards the seam of the wall, the ceiling, and with some effort you'll find yourself with your head stuck in the ceiling. NPCs won't see you while your head is... Wait a second. NPCs won't see you while your head is stuck? Wait a second. Are you telling me that I could stealth by putting a towel over my head? Summon Ancestral Ghost. Summon Skeleton Minion. These are basic bitch spells. So wait, am I a necromancer already? I thought I learned these from the Mages Guild. I mean, like, a few of them I didn't, I think. Like the Scamp and the Jamora and the Hunger and the Deadroth. But I think everything else I learned from people in the Mages Guild who openly taught me them. I'm like... hold on, dude. This feels so wrong. I am not a necromancer. Rewards suck. The real necromancer was the spells we learned along the way. Son of a bitch. Like, what? I can't believe you just did that to me. I've been the real necromancer the whole time. Why are people on the internet not talking about this? Control F, necro. Oh, that is not necromancy. They are talking about something else. Oh dear Lord, is that her unmodded face? I think I prefer her unmodded face. I think that's hilarious. I am not a necromancer. It's just a hobby. Look at the face. Look at the face. Is that the unmodded face, dude? Come on. That's way better. That's way better than this face. What are the modders thinking? This face is nowhere near as good as that other one. That one fucking is hilarious. You are the ultimate necromancer, you just found out. Apparently. They've been... like... providing a notoriously poor reward, mere basic summoning spells. Dude, there has to be something better. Alright, let's look up her NPC name. Oh Lord, woman, why is your name like that? Sharn Gra Muzagab. Oh, did someone make a meme? Where is it? Said there was a meme. I don't see them. Weird.
Such good company. Welcome.
I don't get it. Like, what are they getting at? Because that lady wasn't a necromancer. I don't. I'll show you what the picture, and I don't get it. I think this is the lady from. Isn't this the lady from? That was accused of being a necromancer, but she wasn't a necromancer. And I guess this would be your character, like consulting her. And then she's pointing at a book or something. And then the next picture is her with the actual necromancer. Like, I don't get it, because she's not a real necromancer. Are they trying to say she is a real necromancer? And she learned it from her? Like, I don't understand. All right, let's read about this character. Oh no, they're talking about something else. Main quest, Gra such and such. Deliver the skull of a person to Sharn Gra in exchange for information about Ias Casodes. Did we give her a skull at some point? I don't remember if we gave her a skull. Maybe that's a quest we have coming up. Her class is healer, so she's not a necromancer. Unless there are no class necromancers. She doesn't even know conjuration. Oh no, she might know conjuration. I don't know. It just says she hasn't. Her training though is alteration, mysticism, and restoration. For some reason, I back brain that. She is an essential NPC, I guess, because the main quest you go through her at some point. So if she dies, then the quest chain's broken, I guess. Oh, coughing on my face. Apparently there's spells that you can only, there's this website tracks spells that can only be purchased from specific NPCs. That's neat. Apparently she has Balina's soothing balm and cure common disease other. Is that who I learned it from? I thought maybe I made the spell myself.
Are you deaf? No interruptions. I can't think.
Yeah, she doesn't have that spell anymore. So I guess that's how I got that spell. Negative numbers indicate restocking items. Oh my god. Not counting some mercenaries. Sharn is the only orc who appears in the Mages Guild. Bugs. Sharn Gra Musgob may slowly rise into the air for no reason. Bro. He's like... Could you imagine? Could you imagine you're just standing there and she's like, what the fuck? And she's like floating up. Just floating up. And you're like, what the fuck is going on here? And you're like,
are you deaf?
And then you're
no
like,
interruptions. No, of course not. I can't teach you spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer.
And you're like, okay, lady. And she starts crawling along the ceiling. If she walks anywhere, she will immediately fall back to the ground. But when she's standing still, she will float into the air, eventually passing through the ceiling and completely out of sight. Never to be seen again. If you see her starting to float, you should walk up to her and talk to her. This will reset her back to the ground. If she has already disappeared, you may be in trouble particularly because she is required for a small part in the main quest. Bro. So in the base unmodified game, this game is just shenanigans, right? So the base unmodified version of the game, you just like come in here and you're like, what the fuck? What's this lady doing floating into the ceiling?
Greetings.
What are you doing
May
up there,
fortune
lady?
Be with you.
And then she's just gone, and then the game's permanently broken. No fucking way, dude. I gotta refill my water. I'm thirsty as hell. I'll be right back. This game is wild. But apparently, I don't even care about that quest anymore. Like, I wish I could just remove it from my damn quest log. I'm not gonna blackmail this lady for a generic spell that I already own. Couple extra minutes, I'm gonna call my mom. right, I'm back finally. Oh man. I'm still thinking about, now that I've returned, I'm immediately thinking about her. That's just hilarious. The whole
What,
this speech
are you
right
deaf?
here.
No, of course not. I can't teach you spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer.
Meanwhile, she has a bug, or had a bug in the original game, where she would occasionally randomly just float up and try to float away through the ceiling, and you'd have to like jump up and click on her to get her back down. She just keeps floating away on you like, nope, I'm not a necromancer. I'm just gonna, my people need me though. I'm gonna float up through the ceiling again. Bye.
How are you? What can I help you with?
Good friend, this is an honor.
Am I forgetting something?
You seem quite intriguing.
We gotta do another quest. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me your destination, and I'll tell you if I can help you.
We make a special trip just for you.
That was loud enough to make an echo, wasn't it? There we go. I only tend to put my headphones on now for dungeon delving, because some of the audio in this game gives me a headache. It doesn't feel balanced right. To you guys, it should be a lot more balanced than it is to me, because I think I have an equalizer of some sort that, or not an equalizer. What do you call it? Like a compressor or something, so that it makes all the sound from the like loud sounds and quiet sounds will be loud and quiet, but they won't peak as much or something. I don't know how, like it's the equivalent of someone who's like, say someone's trying to whisper, they're like, hey, even though I'm whispering, I'm really loud right now. And then you're talking in a normal voice and you're actually around the same volume. It's that effect, that equalizing or compressor or whatever effect it's called.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin.
I don't think I have anything.
I also
for him.
have a small selection of spells for sale.
I think it was here. Damn. I've been over a large part of the game's map, but I still have only really done the opening quest line. So basically, here's what I did. As far as main quest goes, this is all I remember. I was born here apparently. I woke up on the boat and here I am. Then they told me to deliver a note to Balmora. I eventually made it to Balmora. Did a lot of fucking other things in the world. Did a lot of things here, but eventually, let's just focus on the main quest. So I went to Balmora, gave the note to the guy. He's like, oh, okay, you're gonna be working with me. I'm a blade master. He's a spy master for the Emperor or something. We need to find out more about these Ashlanders. So I need you to talk to a person who's got some information. And then I talk to that person, and that person's like, I got some information, but you got to do another quest for me first. And then I did that quest for them, and then I got that information, and then I gave that information to the guy, and then he told me to do something else, and I don't remember what that was. The next part of the the next part of that quest chain is this. Yeah, this is the next part of the quest chain. But I think it's time I join a house. I'm looking at these quests. I'm interested in doing them all, but I think it's time I join a house. The fact that I can have a house of my own by joining a house is a big deal. Shit. What house? We're definitely not joining the Telvani. The Telvani are assholes. They're way too assholish for me to be part of their group. They're just so asshole. The thing is that will joining a house exclude me from going to the other houses and buying stuff from them? That's something. Morrowind. Will joining a great house make so you buy stuff, spells from other great houses? It'll drop their disposition, so I guess I can't do that then. I think I need to put priority in the Telvani.
Good day. I'm the caravaner for saving you. Tell me your destination and I'll tell you if I can help you.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Okay,
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner.
We make a special trip.
Specifically buying spells and things from the Telvani. That's going to be next level. I'm going to do that next level. Because I'm going to probably get an entire level based on speechcraft alone. Because the Telvani hate me. They all hate the shit out of me by default. So lowering their disposition even more by joining another means that most of them won't even talk to me anymore, probably. So I shouldn't join a house yet until I go around to the Telvani and look for various spells and things I want to get. So I need to start stockpiling more money. And level 12, on level 12, it's probably going to be nothing but speechcraft gains as I spend a ton of money bribing everyone who's a Telvani to like me, buying all their spells that I want, and then eventually
Masera.
going to I pointed at House Halalu over there, but no, House Redoran or something. Okay, so that means we're doing another quest outside of that. And what was, there was a very simple quest. Was it I rumor that Bal is having a rough time in his business. All right, let's find this person. That's a Vivek place, I guess. Balin ended at he's a trader in the Radorn district city. Balin, and I need to make sure. Because I noticed there's a Halalu district in this city, technically, so. And I don't know why it doesn't tell me where the NPCs came from. It is in Vivek. Okay, good. Just didn't want to waste my time. The graphics are nostalgic for you? Yeah. They are pretty young. Wait, is this recharging? Maybe it is, but it's just... It uses up so many charges that it's slow. Let's keep an eye on this. 10:55. 55.
Why walk? Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravaner. Tell me your destination, and I'll tell you if I can help you. Why walk when you can ride?
Yep, it is recharging. Very slowly, but it is recharging. Something I've noticed that could be wrong about is that I feel like my alchemy skill going up has increased the average amount of ingredients I get when interacting with things that would give me alchemy ingredients. I'm gonna go pick a fight with that thing.
Haven't I heard of
Let me get ready to kill the fish. Damn. Goes down pretty deep. I don't know what the crafting ingredients that guy gives, but they're not common. I don't come across that guy very often. And I can handle dinosaurs now. They're not as scary. Diseased Kagatai. Ha ha ha. Well, didn't get shit. All right. You want to go, mud crab? All right, so to the Radorn district. Where is that at? Oh. And the only place I didn't think it was. Well, in the last place I was thinking it was. Weird. Why didn't I think that was the first place? Zara from Adventure Quest. Zard. Look up Zard. Zard. It's a woman. Adventure Quest. Here's your Zard. Zard Gladiator. Is it going to rain tomorrow? Distracted. It is. It's gonna rain the day after that, and the day after that. Okay. It's been raining a lot here finally. We've been pretty low, behind on rain, so. But I have yard work that I must do. All right. So now we have to find this is not right. Balin and Drono. Okay. Damn, I move a lot faster than I used to. All right, so let's get, now that we're here, let's get a little more information here. He's a trader in the district. That's all I know. Thought it said something more than that, but it does not. So let's look for the traders.
Outlander, what do you want?
Speak, traveler.
Scout and drill master. The flowers of gold. These are interesting places.
I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you. Welcome to Vivek. I'm Elms Lurvu. Are you looking for services in the sacred city? Maybe I can help.
Knowing the tong, I thought this was Redoran. Why are tongs hanging out? If the tongs are part of the Redoran, that'll change things. Hey, there we go. I heard you have a problem.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick. How may this poor trader help you today? My prices are reasonable, as I've recently had a run of bad luck. That's me. What do you need? It's just been a really slow time for me, and we're not getting shipments in as regularly as we used to. So the prices for us have gotten really high. Then there's that Jean over in the foreign quarter. She's always got the merchandise, so she's always got customers. I'd really like to change her luck.
Whoa.
She's got a shop over in the foreign quarter. Been taking a lot of my business.
This doesn't sound like the type of quest an honest man would take.
How may this poor trader help you today? Well, I think I may have a way, if you're interested in helping. I recently came across an object. Some say it has some magical properties. It's a bone from some long-dead dwarf. If you can place it in a certain place in Jean's shop, It should bring her nothing but misery. I appreciate your help. The bone must be placed in a chest near where she sleeps. Then, while she rests, the bone should work its magic and bring her some trouble. Maybe then I'll start getting some business. I've got to do something. Her success is killing my business.
What if I put the bone near a chest where you sleep? That's what I'm thinking about here. That's why I accepted it. Can I eat this bone? Look at the model for the bone, bro. All right. Where is this woman? In the foreign quarter? Over there, right? Wait, no, that can't be right. That's in the north. Because I was about to say that's connected. The foreign quarter's isolated. Alright. Good old levitate. Fucking bullshit, you. Like the failure, 67%. My failure rate for that is like 80% to 90% of the time I fail that spell. It's ridiculous. I should have a 67% chance of success. There's no way it's accurately giving me
What
that
is this about?
information. All right. Let's see if this Jaina deserves it. Is it the lady just down? Wait, what? Oh, maybe it's up a level. Indeedy do it is, Soren. Indeedy do. Indeedly do.
Not now.
Are you Janet?
Haven't I heard of you?
Are you Janet? Are you Janet?
Good hunting.
By the
I can't find Janet Jackson. That's who they wanted me to find, right? Oh, Jean's shop. My bad. Why can't you guys ever be more specific? There's a lot of fucking shops here. They're like, yeah, it's a shop somewhere in a fucking city. I'm like, all right, thanks, I appreciate it.
We're watching you.
Haven't I heard of you?
Watch your
What, you don't know what I'm talking about just by mentioning an entire city, huh?
Musera?
Like, no, I don't. Like, what are these lower waste works? Like, shouldn't these not lead to the lower waste works? it does. So I just have to go there. There's no place called, unlike the other one, there's no place called that shop by her. There's no shop called by her name. So let's just go in and look for a person called that.
Tell your friends about this place.
I'm watching you. What the hell is this place? I haven't ever even been down here, apparently.
Seen any elves?
It's a jolly fella.
Masera, well.
Alright, well that was a bust. Let's check out this side over here.
Yes, Outlander?
Ah, shit. On the very top, I think there's a couple of shops, too.
What is it, Khajiit?
We're watching you, scum. Masera.
The fastest way there is to go to this door. The space on the inside is smaller than the space on the outside. No. It's both smaller and bigger. It depends on the way you approach it. Yeah, so I should have used the inside to go through the other thing, and then that would have taken me here faster.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, Outlander?
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Huh. I'm done. I'm not looking anymore. I'm just looking it up. I've checked literally the entire place. There is no person here. Like, I think there might be a second 4 1/4 canteen or whatever, but I don't know if that's true. Like, it just might have 2 markers on the map.
Outlander. What?
I think it's just that there's 2 markers. Yeah, there's no other one over here, so it's just that it's 2 markers. Yeah, I give up. The game is not doing a good job. He's like, take this to this fucking person's shop. I'm like, okay, well, tell me where the fuck they are. They're in the world. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you told me that they exist somewhere in the fucking planet. Like, that'll take me no time at all. All right, Western Canal Works. That doesn't fucking tell me shit. There's no such thing as a Western Canal Works. This just says the canal works. So she's like in the fucking sewer system? Is that what the game is trying to tell me right now? Like, why the fuck does she have a shop in the sewers?
Yes, Outlander?
Why are there shops in the sewers, bro?
Good hunting.
What the hell is this? Like that. Ah, yes. Jean. Ah, yes. She's the needle in the haystack. That's where she tends to hang out. In the haystack. As a needle. What?
Watch yourself.
Gives you a
Perhaps
description
not
like
make
that.
This official Outlander. Move along.
What is this about, Khajiit?
Fuck. Don't you question me. Oh my damn, look at this woman's ammo. Shit, she has like fancy glass throwing weapons that are 20 each and stuff. This bitch has 8,000 gold on her? What the fuck? What you need 8,000 gold for? Do you buy weapons and stuff? I don't have any weapons to trade her to see. I mean, she has bows and stuff and throwing weapons, so maybe she can. I could sell her 8,000 gold weapon. I have one that's worth 10,000, so that would just take all her gold from her. I don't have anything to check though. Like, what the fuck you got 8,000 gold for, woman?
Three gods, one true faith.
A Daedric bow worth 50,000 just sitting on your wall. Who the hell is this lady? So I feel like I should buy a weapon if I see a cheap weapon and see if she'll buy it from me.
Keep moving.
She's the Area of Effect Arrows DLC vendor.
You want something, friend? This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular? Or are you... The official religion of the Empire, the Imperial cult, worships the 9 divines. The 9 divines are the Aedra Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, and Julianos, and the divine god hero Tiber Septim, founder and patron of the Empire. Mara, goddess of love, is the mother goddess, patron of the bountiful earth, and source of mortal compassion and understanding. She is associated with Nir of the Anuad, the female principle of the cosmos that gave birth to creation.
Well, look at you. We got Wary, Vivek's Feast, Absorption, Resist Magic, Levitate for 10 seconds, Absorption, Spell Absorption. Oh, I thought one was just Absorption and the other was Spell Absorption. I was about to say, wait a second. Fortify Willpower, huh? Burden, Greater Poison, Resistance, Greater Fire, Greater Everything. Cure Common Disease Victim. Dispel. Do I have Dispel on self 100%? Cure Common Disease Victim. I have that, but it's not called that. Cure Common Disease Other.
Hello? No problem. Happy to help. Do you need services here in Vivek or something else?
I have no way to dispel. I assume, I mean, I have this scroll, but I assume...
Hello? No problem. Happy to help. Do you need services here in Vivek or something else?
It gets rid of magical debuffs or something that I could maybe need to get rid of. Before we see Jean. Actually, I might. Oh my gosh! I just realized.
What's your story?
I might reload. He's another trader, but he's the Redoran section of town. Apparently, he isn't doing well either. I am Jean. What can I do for you? You want a bone, Jean?
Not now, Outlander. Head off.
Yeah, and they make it easy to pick her lock. I can't tell her about the plot. So yeah, all that I did, I forgot.
Okay,
I was like
Outlander.
I bought that spell and stuff.
How may this poor trader help you today?
I didn't necessarily
My
want to
prices are
do her
reasonable, as I've
quest.
recently had a run of bad luck.
I don't know. So that quest is just kind of on my quest log now until I decide what I want to do. Like maybe another time. I don't want to hurt this lady for no fucking reason. Back to the foreign quarter. I have another quest in the foreign quarter anyways. And I want to buy that spell again. Much faster just to do this way.
Come on.
The distance is way shorter.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Wait for my full 67% before I go to fail 1,000 times. I can't remember which wrestling game I liked the most. But yeah, I used to play wrestling games back in the day. Can't believe it went off the first try, by the way. My first wrestling proper game, at least the way I feel it was proper, was on the N64. I played some wrestling games in the arcade and on the NES before that, and even one or two on the Super Nintendo. But they were never quite there. Even the one that was in the arcade, I think it was, and the Super Nintendo, that was actually pretty good. It wasn't like, it didn't feel proper. It wasn't until I had a proper wrestling game that I was like, this is a wrestling game. And that was the N64, when you could, that's when you create your own characters and make your own custom moves. Well, you really couldn't make your own custom moves. It was more like you would make your own move sets. So you would pick moves amongst other wrestlers and put together your own wrestling move set. And of course, I did stupid shit. Like I had Ric Flair's crotch shot. Like that was one of my favorite finishers, just because it's so silly to get someone with. So you're like, you're wrestling, and then like, let me see if I can show you. Like, I don't even remember what game it was. Let's just say N64 Ric Flair finisher. Maybe it'll come up with it. All finishers. Here we go. The ring looks a little small here, so I don't think this is it. Though I think I did play this one. The NWO. Oh yeah, I remember the choke slam. Yo, go Andre. Andre. Oh yeah. I remember doing these moves. Oh, here it is. Here it is. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one, boys. This was my favorite finisher. This is my favorite one. Look at this. Look at this fucking move, bro. It's like this is, so here's the finisher. The finisher is this is you. You're the guy right here. And so I would, on your created character, that's the finisher I would put on there. It's so funny. So remember, this is you right here, the one in the yellow trunks. And this is when it happens when you activate your finisher. And he's like, bitch, get down. He's like, oh no, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Slap, take that, bitch. Oh no, there's one where you hit him in the dick. That one's missing. I definitely played this one though, because I remember doing the secondary special move too. This pinned, bitch. Those were the days. Man, I remember I super pissed off my friend's brother once. When playing one of these games. I don't remember which one it was. Like, he was desperate to show me something, and I'm like, what's he trying to show me? I've already played this game. I've already seen all the things. Like, I've already seen all the things. What could he possibly want to show me? And we're in the middle of a match. Like, all three of us were like doing a big Royal Rumble type of match or something like that. I can't remember. It was something or another. And he's like, hold on. Stop moving. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Stop moving. And like, meanwhile, I think I had my special up or something like that. And he wants to like do something to me. And I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of request is this? Like, I just immediately, like, my brain was like, nah, man, I'm not doing this. But I was like, all right, sure, whatever. And I stopped moving, and he like happily just walked up to me like I was about to let him do his shit, and then I grabbed his ass. It's such a simple thing. It's not even that big a deal, but he lost his fucking mind. That kick, oh my god, I definitely played this one. NCW versus NWO World Tour. I had to have played this one. So many of these look familiar, especially this character. Like, who's this? Like, surely these two characters here would not be normally in a wrestling game. And I definitely remember playing with both of them. I remember this guy, if I wanted to have a strong character, this guy's kick was fucking ridiculous. I feel like it did a lot of damage. And then the boxer dude, I feel like that guy also did a crazy amount of like damage. Like, it was really easy to like break someone down, so they were easy to pin. But I don't remember exact, but I remember him just like, look at that, just get fucked. I remember that throw too. Like, come on, bro. So I definitely played the NCW versus NWO World Tour. That's one of the ones I played. 100%. Too much of that was ridiculously familiar.
You want something, friend? Welcome to Vivek. I'm Latreus Muko. Are you looking for services in the sacred city? Maybe I can help. She's a trader in the foreign quarter. The official religion of the Empire, Mara, goddess of love, is the mother goddess, patron of the bountiful earth, and source of mortal compassion and understanding. She is associated with Nir of the Anuad, the female principle of the cosmos that gave birth to creation.
All right, see you later, my man. Thank you very much.
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Like, the people in this game get in the way, but I've noticed they get in the way a lot less than the people in Skyrim. How does that work? Oh hell, where the hell am I? What's going on? Why are these people attacking me? Stop it! Go back away, foul creature of... I don't... Where the hell am I? Must have went into the ancestral place or something. Oh shit, they just like got skeletons just hanging out here. Oh my damn, like how tough is this guy? No, no, no. He's actually jammed the door up. I can't open it or close it anymore. You want a wrestling game for a portable? I'm sure that, like, I'm pretty sure cell phones can play N64 games these days. Damn it, why do I keep using my healing potion? What about the healing potions make me think magic? That's 2 times I've done that. This is a skeleton champion. More things are mad at me. Y'all need to calm the hell down. Nobody got time for your shenanigans. What the hell? Something else is still mad at me in this dungeon. The whole dungeon is alerted to me somehow? Oh shit. How is this whole dungeon alerted to me? Okay, that's it. I guess I cleared up the whole dungeon. Oh, never mind. There was one guy. I don't have a bounty. Like, I guess they don't care that I'm like raiding their ancestral tombs. I'm a tomb raider, baby. Can you dig it? Man. All right. Not really anything in this bottom part. Just because it's so easy to get to. But the other part was easy too. You just had to use a different entrance that I only accidentally used. Empty boxes of boredom. Alright, let's open the chest of hopefully not boredom. I haven't been attacked by an assassin in a long time. I think they finally gave up on me. That's awesome. Oh. Ooh, 66 gold. Found the weapon I want to try to sell. Might as well sell the shield too. Ring King and Punch Out on the Nintendo. Oh yeah.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
Alright, lady. It's time to see if you're going to be a vendor of weapons for me to sell. A vendor for... Wait, what?
From where do you
If
hail,
you're here
friend?
for trouble, you'll
All this
get
shit's
more
glowing,
than you
lady.
bargained for.
A vendor for me to sell
By
weapons
the
to.
tree, my rights and duties.
Let's start out to see if she wants armor. Shit. Yo. Takes weapons. Oh, baby. Oof. Lady, lady, lady. Have I got something to sell you, or something sometimes? If I need a huge influx of cash, you can start wearing
What
her
is this
down.
about, Khajiit?
I think she's a trainer too. Sharpshooter. I make a living as a mercenary, working on short contracts for a caravan guard or expedition escort, or for some long-term contracts to noble or merchants. I have mastered the various marksman weapons and can train you in their use for a modest fee.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
Lady's crazy. And how it works. So, in the future, fact, let's take a look. This is a good thing to do too. I want to do it anyways to see. So I have a hammer here worth 30,000. That's still way too much for but I have a ebony mace worth 1,200, and her money, the amount of money she has, is probably right around covering that, basically, based on how much she likes me. So I could take all 8,000 of her cash, and that could be my next level when I want to start bargaining with a lot of people, buying a bunch of spells and paying off a bunch of people for friendship and things. That might be the way I go. Holy hell, it's raining hard outside. Like Soul Drinker is another one that's like that, but I feel like this is a unique item, so I probably won't do that. Wow, it's raining really hard. Yeah, my power might go out. Like, that, hold on, let me open my door real quick. I was gonna say bye, but I gotta see how bad, this is bad. This is one of those storms where they happen a couple of times a year down here. They never used to happen up north when I lived there when I was a kid, but down here they happen a few times a year, a couple normally, where it rains so hard that it basically, how would I put it? You know how fog can get so thick you can't really see very far? And you know how when you're in a vehicle and you're driving in the snow or a super heavy rain, sometimes it can be hard to see. Well, this is rain that gets so heavy that it's like a fog. Like it makes it hard to see even if you're not in your car. Pretty much anyone who's like driving right now has their caution lights turned on in this area, I guarantee it. Like everyone has their caution lights. They're like driving really fucking slow. Like I said, it happens a couple times a year. I can put it into words like how much water exactly is falling. So imagine you turn your shower head on whatever, like I don't know if some people have like those eco-friendly shower heads. Fuck that. Like it's a normal shower head that's just dumping a lot of water on you, right? Now imagine you got about 5 of those. Hitting you from every fucking angle. That's what it's like being outside in this amount of rain. Like it is instantaneously. It basically, it's like you jumped in a pool. That's how wet you are. Like you go outside and in less than 5 seconds, like everything is fully soaked through. Your socks are wet, your shoes are soaked. Like if you don't have ones that, I mean, if you have water resistant or waterproof ones, but like your underwear is drenched, like instantly, pretty much. Like you jumped in a fucking pool. Just a ridiculously hard, insanely heavy rain. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. We learned a lot of stuff about the game, and I have a lot of plans now. So that's good. But there's a chance that I might get power outage anyway, so it's good to end it now before that might happen. And I was already going to end it anyway, so. But thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Hope to see you. Yeah, it's lightening up a little bit. And here it comes again. And it's lightening up again. Doing the where it comes in waves. Anyways, thanks for coming, everyone. I appreciate it. I hope to see you all the next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. And take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye.